Hello, one and all, and welcome to Dark Vault Gaming. I'm your host, Joe Dark, and today we're going to take a look at the changes that have been made to the lumber company after this last drop, this last Atlantic City DLC update. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's take a look. There's a lot of changes that was made on this Atlantic City DLC drop, this new season drop. A lot more than we know about. So let me take you on a little trip to an area up north that has a lot of changes. First is the Gilman Lumber Company. Now, as you can see here, there is a daily quest that you can perform at the Gilman Lumber Company. And the daily quest is actually more than one type of quest. You have to do different things. So every day you're going to get a little change as to what you have to do for this daily quest. The rewards aren't great, but it's still another daily quest to do. Let's take a look at the Gilman Lumber Company and what changes have been made to that. Okay, so when you first arrive at your fast travel Gilman Lumber Company, you will notice that it's relatively the same, but there's a lot of posters, there's some NPCs here, so the area has changed just a little bit. The surrounding area is relatively the same. There are robots in here like there were before, but now you got more NPCs, cooking station out here. You got a radio station, you got power armor display, a number of different things that were added to this location, as well as many responders. Now, what you're going to do is come here. Now, before you go see this special daily that just arose, this woman over here in the corner, her name is June Seaver, not to be confused with June Cleaver. All right, so she's going to have the same outfit as Lane has on. It's a responder's outfit, but it's more like a responder's military outfit. So if you go to trade with her, you will see that she has some new plans that she sells. The gunmetal weapon loadout paint, the rusted weapon loadout paint, which I have already purchased, the Vault-Tec survival backpack, the Vault-Tec weapon loadout paint. So she has new, along with some other things, mahogany baseball bat. So she'll have a couple of random things here, along with some new plans that they implemented into the game just by coming over to seeing June Seaver here at the Gilman Lumber Company. Now, let's go over to Lane and see what he has for us today. Okay, this is actually the third different type of daily quest I got from Lane. So let's go. Now, you'll also notice that I have already discovered them, but you're going to have to walk around on the map and discover them on your own. Forward Station Tango is a Brotherhood of Steel location that they just added into the map. Now, all of these locations that have been added into the map all have at least one NPC that has a name. Some of them will just have initiates or hopefuls, but if you look around the area, you will see initiate gains. So you'll be able to get something from her, although we don't know what it is yet. So let's continue on. But this is, and if you look where it is on the map, it's right here. It's right down to the southwest of the Moonshiner's Shack. We have to go to another. There's a Blue Ridge bunkhouse that's also brand new. There's a cave system that runs Organ Cave West, Organ Cave South, and the Organ Cave North. We haven't located the Organ Cave East yet, if there is one. We don't know. There's also a raider location called the Coop that's just been added, and Settlers Ridge, which is another settlers location that has been added to the map. All of them have NPCs, and they all have one NPC that has a name. Usually the NPCs that have a name, you can go up to them and do something with them. Either get a daily quest from them, or you're able to trade with them, one or the other. So, you see where all of these new locations are. So, when you get a chance, there's the Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, and there's the Coop. So, walk around the map near Vault 76, and you'll find these new locations that have been added to the map with this new drop. Let's go to the Open Cave South real quick, and let's complete this daily quest. Okay, on arrival, you can see that here is a cave entrance. Now, this cave entrance has actually been here. I used to have a camp here, which was actually very cool. I remember the camp quite well because there's actually a hole up here that I just could not cover. And it was very annoying when I had the camp in there. I didn't want anything coming in from up top, but yeah, it's one of those things. Most of these new areas that have been added to the map were places that people had camps. So that's something else. You might actually have a camp or had a camp in one of these locations that when you log in, guess what? Oh, look at that, the bone cutter. I wonder if that's going to be one of Ward's items that he wants. So we don't know. But anyway, if you had a camp in one of these locations, you're going to be SOL when you arrive at these locations. It's going to tell you that your camp can't be placed because there's a new area. So let's enter this cave and let's take a look and see what's in it and see how we can complete this quest. Now, if you notice, I've already been in this cave before with members of Team Dark. It's quite big. It has a lot of different paths you can take. And there are cultists in here that you will have to, of course, take out. All right, so here's one of the items that we have to collect. Mothman cultist artifact. There we go. Take some ammo, and we'll move on. Here's another area. Area is very cool, actually. It looks like it's raining blood, doesn't it? Looks like there's a leak of blood. It's kind of cool. All right, so let's see what this is. And it's just going to look like bags, apparently. So that's the second one we had to get. And, of course, we're going to get little diamonds or icons. That's going to tell us exactly where we have to go. Pick that up. And let's move on. Looks like there's possibly one more, maybe? We have 3 or 4, so there should be one more. All right, and here it is up here. Okay. And there you have it, and there you go. We have completed that. So now we're going to have to return to lane. When you get a chance, take a look at this vast cave that they just implemented into the game. And I think there's more than one reason why they implemented this cave into the game. There might be something going on here, and I like it. I like it when they add new areas into the game. Again, if they have issues with map expansion and they have a problem with memory, like I had said in my previous game, maybe, they could go underground. They could use the expedition type of method to go into an instance. Any instance can give you a brand new map. So if this is what they can do to give us new areas in the map, I'd be happy if they did it. Okay, so we have exited out of the Organ Cave North. So we entered, I think it was the Organ Cave West, and we came out the Organ Cave North. So see where we are? We're right here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Lane, and we're going to complete this daily quest. Okay, we are back to the Gilman Lumber Company. We'll go over and see Lane and see what we get as a reward for completing the daily quest. Here we go. Let's see what we get. You don't get great rewards, but at least you get something, and it is a daily quest that you can complete every day. So there you have it, and there you go. So what did we get new? Not much. Not much, but at least we got something, and it is a daily quest. So if one of the dailies that you have to do for the scoreboard is complete a daily quest, you know that you're going to get one here every single day. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do some exploring on your own, and if you find other locations that I haven't shown you in this video, please leave me a comment in the comment section below so we could share it with the other viewers. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Do me a favor, if you like the video, hit that like and share. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you know what to do. If you hit that bell, you'll get notified of all new upcoming content. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Everybody have a great day. Excelsior! Take care.